Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're going to be talking about the story of where my friend actually punched the teacher in the face on the last day of school. The title only says my friend punched a teacher in the face, but it was on the last day of school. It was seventh grade. I'm a freshman now, but it was in seventh grade, and it was so shocking and funny, and a lot of mixed emotions were going through my head at the time. But I remember for the last day of school up until eighth grade, we'd always have like these activities, such as like rotations. Like one time you'd be filling up cups with holes at the bottom and trying to get them to like a bucket or something like that. It's just fun little activities. Well, quote unquote fun little activities. And then we'd have lunch eventually. Then we'd go back to the grind, I guess you could say. And one of them was like you were blindfolded with like a stuffed animal, and I chose my friend as a partner. We're not really friends anymore, but he was kind of my friend in seventh grade. And you were blindfolded, and this one is still. I mean, this story is still so funny to me, but like he was blindfolded. I was like his helper. Like I would give him the stuffed animals and stuff, and he's like, "Dude, I'm gonna do this one by myself." And like what he meant was he was gonna throw a stuffed animal by himself, like just run up somewhere and throw a stuffed animal. And he ended up running right next to the teacher, or right next to our like. Well, it was a teacher, but they were the one watching us. Like we had a group, and they were watching us. And my teacher literally punched her so hard right in the jaw. I heard a, like I heard like a bone just it was a hard punch. I could tell that would hurt really bad. And she was like, "Oh my god, it hurts so bad." Like she was crying. She literally almost swore a few times. And she's like, "I have a wedding this weekend," and I felt so bad. And I was just like, "Oh my god, he just punched the teacher in the face." And like I was just quiet for the rest of the day basically because I was just worried to say something and she'd be like all mad. And I remember my friend, I think he didn't get in trouble or anything. He was just like, "Well, that's what happens if you give kids to blind or give blindfolds to kids," which I found funny too. He's a pretty funny guy. But it was so like just crazy. I never thought that would like that kind of thing would happen in my life. I never thought a student would punch a teacher in the face. Sure, it was on accident, but it was like I could tell that punch hurt really really bad. Like really bad. It was right against her jaw and she was like trying to like put it in place it looked like, and she went to the emergency room, I'm pretty sure. Uh and she's like, "It's gonna be all swollen," and she was freaking out. Obviously, I don't know who wouldn't freak out if they got punched in the face really hard, but I felt so bad for that teacher. That teacher is actually really cool, and like she was awesome the entire year. But right at that very moment, like for the beforehand, she was so cool to us. She was like so nice, and that's why I feel so bad for my friend punching her in the face, because it was purely on accident, and then we all had to like sit down and like another teacher came over and helped her out. She sent her to the health office and she went to the ER. I'm pretty sure she was fine. Like I saw her the next year, she was completely fine. She was happy as usual and stuff. She like nothing was wrong with her, but I remember she was freaking out, but she had a wedding that weekend, and it was like on Friday, so yeah, I would be freaking out too. And she was worried it was gonna be swollen and stuff, and she was worried. Well, I don't know if there's like a surgery for it or something, but well, I mean, yeah, they put your jaw back in place, but I don't know if you get like a thing for it. So really funny experience, but also so like I just feel so bad. I even feel bad to this day about it. I'm not even in that school anymore. That was middle school. I'm in high school now, but I feel so bad about it. And life lesson to all you guys: if you have a friend blindfolded and you are throwing things at each other, Don't let him run up to a random place and throw a thing, because there's a chance he'll hit someone right in the jaw. Literally, it looked like he was like fighting her at that moment, but it was purely accident. Like that was the kind of punch you would throw if you were like fighting someone. And oh my god, the sound is like that's not even a close sound, but I'm not really good at sound effects, but I could tell that one would hurt. It would hurt like if someone was in a fight, that's the kind of punch you would throw, if you know what I'm saying. But uh, that's it for the video. Very short story, but I thought it was uh, I thought it was a good story to put out for all you. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. Have a good day, and yeah, peace out,